Welcome to another episode of Markets Dawn Europe, an audio podcast on financial markets for European-based professionals. A minimalistic solution to the information overload in mainstream and social media. This is what you need to know today.
Morning. US equities traded firmer at the start of the week and partially recovered from Friday's steep drop, ahead of Nvidia's earnings report tomorrow after the close. European indices were little changed, with no major moves among large caps, and some weakness in the real estate sector ahead of ECB policymakers' speeches. ECB Vice President de Guindos and Bundesbank President Nagel signaled concerns about the damage that Trump's expected trade tariffs could do to the Eurozone's growth prospects. Crude oil jumped more than 3% yesterday, on supply concerns triggered by a production halt due to a power outage at Norway's largest oil field, managed by Equinor, and a disruption at a Kazakhstan oil field. Brent is little changed this morning at $73.40. The dollar reversed some of its recent gains against all majors, with the euro and pound appreciating 0.5% on Monday. Benchmark interest rates remained little changed, with the 5-year sector for Spanish sovereign bonds as the main mover, up 10 basis to 2.68%. In business news, Bloomberg reports that the US Department of Justice may push for Google to sell its Chrome browser to break its online search monopoly. Alphabet shares ended 1.6% higher yesterday and were a touch weaker in extended hours. In deals, Spanish news reports suggest that drug maker Grifols may receive a €7 billion takeover bid from Canadian fund manager Brookfield after completing its due diligence. Grifols shares are down 30% this year. In the primary bond market in euros yesterday, Booking Holdings placed 8, 13 and 20-year senior bonds, rated single A-, and National Grid placed BBB+ rated bonds, in 5 and 10 years, from its US subsidiary. Asian stocks are trading mostly higher today, with mainland China as the only market in red, losing 1%. European futures are pointing to a positive open. Developed currencies are little changed this morning, while gold, which gained 2% yesterday, is slightly higher again, at $2,624. Data to be released today: Eurozone's final inflation reading in October, inflation in Canada, and house building stats in the US. Hungary's central bank will hold a policy meeting today with rates expected to remain steady at 6.5%. Blue chips reporting today: Walmart, Lowe's Companies, and Imperial Brands. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority Investment Summit is taking place today with the participation of CEOs of several global banks and asset managers. Thanks for your time, see you tomorrow.
Visit laconicbriefs.com to subscribe to our newsletter, including this audio podcast with an extended script if you prefer to read, plus performance tables and charts, all in one place. Delivered straight to your inbox every morning, Monday to Friday.